I feel awful for cutting that song off, but I need to start playing this. Hello. Welcome to the first full week of May, as well as next Final Fantasy Tactics Advance stream. Wait, hold on. Oh geez, what did I do? Oh, filter. That's better. Alright, let me try to remember what I was doing. Sure, treasure hunt. Okay, Phoenix Down is very helpful. Oh, would like to say whilst I'm getting started, thank you to Tanuki Dan, who followed the channel earlier today. If you're still watching the stream, or excuse me, if you're watching the stream, appreciate the follow. That's right. Okay, let me check to see what the rules are. Penalty for a great bow gun hit. Okay, so no ranged weapons. Fisticuffs only. Oh, fisticuffs and magic only. Which sucks because one of my characters here, she's an archer, and I was really hoping to raise her level a bit, but I can't. I might change her to a fencer and see if I can, change her to a fencer and see if I can give her that skill that'll really, like, increase her dodge. That'll really improve her dodge. Oh yes, for the third stream day in a row, the weather was actually really terrible today. But, thankfully, unlike the past two streams, this stream was not delayed because of the weather. I just forgot to get some food because I was too busy reading One Piece. So I had to eat something. So I had to remember to eat something before the stream started. Or before starting the stream. Which is, thankfully, the bad weather, it looks like it's gone for today, which is very good because, well, there was like 7 bad weather advisories in my area at one point. 3 different thunderstorm warnings, a tornado warning, a tornado watch, flood warning, a thunderstorm watch, and then just a general, like, special weather statement. And I'm not unscathed. Unfortunately, part of the floor in my house actually did get some water in. I get some water on it in it. But that's likely because just my house has things set in place to, like, funnel water out to a runoff, so it'll go out into the yeah, if it's supposed to, the water's runoff is going. So there's some things set up underneath the house to, like, filter water, so it goes into a runoff and then goes out onto the street. However, there was so much water that just the runoff couldn't contain it, and so it went back into my house. So I had to spend some time. Cleaning the water out of my floor. So to just finish episode 4 of G-Quacks. G-Quacks is very pre-show, and I feel like I understand more than expected because it's SRW 30. Oh, I need to watch. I need to get to watching G-Quacks. I have a little bit of a head start because I watched the first 2 episodes thanks to the movie. But oh wait, no, not there. Yeah, I definitely need to watch more episodes of the show. So I thought the movie was the first 3. No, it's like the first 2 and then like part of episode 3. And it's also it rearranges some stuff. Like the whole like backstory section, or like the whole backstory section that takes place where it shows you the alternate events of Gundam, but what if Char got the Gundam? That was actually like in the movie version, that was the first half of the movie. And then the events you see in like the first episode of the show, the events you see in the first episode of the show, that was actually the second half of the movie. So it says, yeah, that was a weird episode too. What is amazing about that though is people have been pointing out that like they not only just the animators for that episode of G-Quacks, they actually went out of their way to like recreate the original Gundam to the point where they basically recreated multiple shots of the original Gundam series, but with Char instead of Amuro, and in the new animation style, and some other things like changed up, of course, because of this alternate timeline. So it was a choice. TM. Oh gosh, 3 of them are ganging up on March. Note to self, future stream of this game, March Madness, that'd be great. Sometimes I'm gifted with great stream names for these different playthroughs. Yeah, I will try to catch. I am definitely going to watch more G-Quacks as soon as I can. It's just right now my biggest, as far as watching stuff and like catching up on stuff watching or catching up on stuff I'm interested in. Right now my biggest priority is One Piece because I realized, because like last year I was starting the Wano arc. Last year I started the Wano arc and I was thinking, oh yeah, I could get through this pretty quickly. And then like pretty soon after I started Wano arc was when my life started spiraling out of control. And then I like woke up one day and it was like, oh hey, I wonder how many chapters are out for One Piece. What do you mean they're already 40 chapters into the giant arc? Oh no. I gotta catch up quick. I really need to catch up. But I did pass. But now that I'm actually taking some time to focus on it, I've already gotten through a bunch of chapters. I just passed chapter 1000 today. Still an insane thing that the manga ended up going. It's been telling its story for over 1,000 chapters. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me move him back here. Can I... Thunder? Yeah, thunder. So I think the thing that makes it feel so different is just the designs. Like, clearly some of them are using the old designs like the Zaku's and some of the others in the clan battle fights. But the redesigns of the RX-78 and the G-Quacks itself look more like Evas than Gundams. And I think they look scarier. Or at least less like ones that I'd want to meet in a back alley on a stormy night. I think I get what you mean, Sleepless, because while I haven't seen Eva, the mechs in the Evas, and then like these Gundams these Gundams in this series have a bit more like human proportions to them, and makes them look more uncanny. Like part of the reason Gundam has always been like, oh, cool robot, is because they look very clearly like robot. They're very clearly like robots. Like blocky design, like blocky, kind of like blocky designs, kind of like simple, like clearly mechanical in design. For at least for a lot of them, at least for a lot of Gundams. But again, for Eva, it's like you look at that thing and it's got like a almost humans-like posture, but it's a mech. Oh, that's right, he doesn't have any. Why do I bring you along if you don't have cure? Like even a mech like even a mech like Getter Robo, which is giant mecha Satan. Giant mecha Satan powered by living energy that is the physical manifestation of evolution. It still looks people aren't really terrified. You're not really encouraged to be terrified of it unless they go really hardcore they do in some of the OVAs. But yeah, even Getter Robos, it generally, even though it is giant mecha Satan, it still looks like a big fun robot. So he says, oh, the A was 100% of that perfect Uncanny Valley. So he says, but that's a personal issue. I prefer sleek designs to bulky ones, so to me, Ava Unit 01 looks more like my ideal robot than Maz and Kaiser. I can get that. The sleek versus bulky mech design has been a long debated topic in the mecha fan circle. With many schools of thought and with many philosophers many philosophers of great noun of schools of thought, giving their 2 cents on what they think on whether bulky or sleek is the future of mech design. Why are you all ganging up on March? Gotta... Well... Do I have... Okay, he's got combos. Let me hit him with the combo. So it's also why I didn't like many of the designs for the Nightmare frames and Code Geass outside of Callan's final model with the energy wings. So I kind of do agree with you there. I don't like the Nightmare frames as much as other mech designs, but I don't like them as much for a different reason. And that is, I'm generally of mind that when it comes to a giant robot, generally a simpler overall design is better than a more complicated one. Now, that doesn't mean have a bunch of detail to it. No, that's cool. That's fine. I mean big parts that are supposed to be really eye-catching. Usually it's the mech's head. If it's got a big signature weapon on its hand, one of those. Or it's other parts that are of the mech that are really supposed to draw attention to it. I guess he's just stuck waiting there. As all these members of this enemy team just kind of stare at him. So I'm fine with complex designs, I just want them to feel intimidating on sight. Okay, I've beaten 2 of them. You know, I might try. Maybe I should try recruiting some people after this mission. I think I might need a couple more people. I'm trying to level up these guys, but it's not working out so well. Well, except for Mont Blanc. Okay, it's working out well for Marsh and Mont Blanc. Because Marsh has the power of being the protagonist in a strategy RPG. And thus he's got a natural leg up on everyone else. But then the other really useful one is Mont Blanc, because since he's my only black mage right now, he's got the most devastating attacks. So it says, like, you haven't gotten to it yet, but Cold Steel nails the mech 9 seat for me. When you first fight against them as normal people for unlock the ability to fight them in the mech, which helps to make them feel like a threat and really helps to sell the intimidation factor. I am very, I mean, I've mentioned this before, but I am very excited to see the mechs in Cold Steel, when I get to Trails of Cold Steel. Just because mechs that look like giant knights, and mechs that look like giant knights are one of my favorite design ideas for mechs. So that I'm already excited for. I haven't seen a lot of this, but mechs that look like walking castles. Which, to my knowledge, there are like two that are that design. That's also something that's really cool. But the only two to my knowledge that are like mechs that look like walking castles is Evil Peach's castle in Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. And then also this one giant mech from Warhammer that's like it's a Imperium mech, and it is so big that it actually has a castle on top of it. Like it is the miniature of this mech. I'm not even sure if it's like it was a reproduction, like a fan-made one, or if it was an official one. Because it was an official one, it would have had to have sold for thousands of dollars. But the miniature of this Warhammer mech was about as tall as a person, like an adult, a male adult. Or adult male. So it says Howl's Moving Castle and Howl's Moving Castle. That's okay, yeah. Okay, we got a third. Okay, I'll allow it. We got a third. Wait. Oh, as for like mechs that look like knights, best examples I can think of. So, I mean, I've seen some of the designs for like the Ashen Knight in Trails of Cold Steel, so that one does look really cool. But I'm not gonna judge that one until I actually play through those games. The other two I can think of off the top of my head are Escaflowne, or like the mechs from Escaflowne. Because those are basically like they are like almost walking knights with like capes and like long swords. And then also the So it says, I know you don't care for the series it comes from, but the Ikaruga Knight and Magic should count. No, I mean like the Ikaruga looks more like a samurai design. Yeah, it looks more like a mechanized samurai design with like its single-edged sword and like some of the angles on it. I mean like like mechs that look like a gigantic knight in armor. Let me just, I'll wait here. So this is where I would be pedantic and question what is a samurai if not a Japanese knight. That is true. However, there is a distinctive difference in style between samurai and knight. Between samurais and knights in fiction. But besides... Yeah, besides, those one... Okay, besides those ones, there's also another example is, of course, from Warhammer. Because there's the night houses in Warhammer, which is basically like these small... a bunch of small planets in the Imperium of Man. They don't really have, like, they don't have armies. And they don't have armies. And they can't have soldiers because they're out, like, on the outskirts of the Imperium. So instead they've got, like, a noble house who kind of rules over the area. And that noble house has, like, one member of the household pilots a giant mech that looks like a knight. And it's even got, like, full heraldry. It's even got, like, full heraldry on it. And, like, maybe... and, like, maybe a lance or a chainsword. Sleep says, but we're talking about mechs that are usually designed in Japan and by Japanese people. Which would probably mean that they would know they would know the differences between samurai and knights even more so than me. They would probably know an even greater... That would mean they would probably know an even greater number of differences between knights and samurai than me. Marisco Fed says, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Not a spoiler, but I hear the story gets weird. I mean, I feel like, Marisco Fed, I feel like you could say that about I'm expecting that. I'm expecting the story to get weird. We started out, let's not forget, this game is an isekai. We started out with these characters, or with the main characters of this story getting sucked into a game, getting like reading off of a magic book, and then it's like, oh man, what game could you go in? I know, I'd love to go into Final Fantasy. Which means this probably, out of the games I played, this might already win the, between all the Final Fantasies I played, this might actually win the award for strangest plot from the very beginning, just because of... Yeah, this might win an award for strangest plot from the very beginning, just because of that Final Fantasy is a game in this setting. Final Fantasy is a game in this game. Is that Beauty and the Beast background music? You know, it kind of sounds like it. Yeah, it kind of sounds like it now that you mention it. Okay, we got just one guy left. Sleep says, honestly, looking at the design of the RX-78, I could argue it's a knight. Between the pair of blades on its back, the shields it carries in most iterations, and the helmet evoking the likeness that Greek comes with their plumage. That's kind of funny, Sleepless, because the RX-78 Gundam is... I mean, I don't know if you know this, but it is, like, explicitly stated... It's been stated that, like, the inspiration for the RX-78 was samurai. Or it was samurai armor. Well, like, the inspiration for, like, the Zaku's was, like, a World War I or World War II, like, trench soldier, like World War I trench soldiers. Not just like the like actual armor design and the colors, but also like a lot of the weapons. So Zaku's, I can see the World War tank motifs. And you can also see it a little bit in their weapon. You can also see a little bit in their weapons. Like one of the Zaku's main guns is like an energy gun that has sort of like a like a cylinder magazine on top, like which kind of common which was like that was used by a machine, like a German machine gun, and one of the World Wars used that. Yeah, as far as like the RX-78's like samurai design, you can probably, in my opinion, you can kind of notice that the most in the helmet with like the V crest at the top, and they're like the fact that it actually does look like a full, like it does look like a bit like more like a face, like with two eyes, some kind of like mouth-shaped thing, like almost a mouth here, and then like something on the chin. I think, or the thing that's on the like goatee that's on the chin. But I do also... So, see, we could go round and round with this. No, I was about to say, I do also see what you mean by, like, the whole Knight influence with, like, its shield and having the flail. The important lesson to take from this... the real important lesson to take from this is... don't feel bad about taking inspiration from other things for your designs, characters, or stories. People have been doing it since the dawn of time. You want just go look up some of the like the things that inspired some FromSoft game bosses. Because the list of things that have inspired FromSoft game boss or like Dark Soulsborne game bosses is expansive. Oh, okay, we win. Correct. I win. Can I? So this is how the more I see Emoji Gundam, the more I see that Gundam Seed is literally just a remake with some names changed. Okay, Mystery. Clan Turf. We have leased planes. Can I not recruit anyone? I guess not. Oh. Let me see if I can get some stuff for my characters. Okay, I do have some money. So it says, I think you can only recruit in towns at the pub. Okay. I'll see if I can recruit some people then. Okay, Soldier, Paladin, Warrior, Dragoon, Defender, Templar. Fighter, Gladiator, so we can't use that. Man, the Bonquas get all the cool physical job. Yeah, the Bonquas get all the cool physical fighter jobs. They get Dragoons, they get Gladiators. Well, I guess humans get ninjas. Okay, that can only be used by a fighter. Okay, Soldier and Paladin. So it says, oh yeah, Brawl, yes. Why are we yelling? So it says, PS Plus monthly games changed over. Oh. Grab your copy of Balatro, enjoy it. Oh, that's why you're yelling at me, because there's Balatro. Okay. I can't, no, I will, if I get the chance, I will grab my copy of Balatro, but I can't enjoy it just yet. I can't, I'm absolutely going to, whenever I get around to playing Balatro, make a stream of it, because imagine the stream, I'm absolutely gonna make a stream of it, because imagine the stream was like, person who's never played Balatro plays Balatro. So it says, Balatro deserved to be in the Game of the Year conversation last year. Okay, nope. Oh, okay. No one can use that. Scarlet, okay, this isn't... I'm not really finding a lot for the characters I have. Let me actually just try and recruit some people at the pub. Rumors, missions, IK, no, nothing there. I guess I'll accept this one. Price ahead of Pickle Band and Command, or is they seen before? Or Ninja Knife, Ninja Knife. Yeah, sure. What mission I've accepted? Okay, Foul Thief and the Cheetahs. Oh, okay. You save state there. And let me save. So, this mission is... Was the price was these? Whereas they were seen in the Nubswood. We should pass... Okay, that's the Nubswood. Well, first, let me go ahead and do this one. We just have to fight this one thief? Slim says I was half right. Yeah. Oh. Well, let me see what I... Fight? Oh, God, what? Penalty for successful attack. Ugh. Abilities are not penalized. Ugh. Slim says you can recruit people by completing quests, which are gotten from the pubs. Oh. So I can't even make my own party? I can't even, like, recruit party members? I have to go, complete quests just to, get people to join? So there's white, black, blue, red, or blue magic. Oh, okay. Well then. Sorry, dude, you're not going. She has... Ain't no... Yeah, actually see if I can back out of this. Okay, I can change her job. Yeah, I'm gonna change her job. I'm sure an archer would be more useful, but... You just give her a feather cap, and... with her garb. Oh, good thing I have this stinger here. No? Okay, that'll have to be good. Lunge tech? Let me see what... Here, I'll try her out now. Slim says, for what it's worth, it seems like it's a maybe that enemies will join you after you finish the mission. I've been found out. I've been found. I'm gonna fight my way out. Beef, get back those chickens. Okay, so no fighting. I can only use well, I have to use magic. She has lunge. Let me see what she can do with the lunge tech. Okay, she has Swarm Strike, so she can do something. What the hell? Okay. No, action. Can I use... Oh, he doesn't have the ability to use items. Well, I'll just situate him right here. Okay, how much health does this person have? 71 left. I might be about to lose this one. I kind of need 3 mages in order to do anything against this guy. Okay, well, I actually benefited from that. Oh, that's right, he still can't. He can combo, but he can't use items. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, well, you should be able to use items. Yeah, we got 1 Phoenix down. Ah, dang it. Well, he's gonna just... Okay, yeah. Okay, but what do the yellow cards... all of the yellow cards affect enemies, though? I might be able to use combo against him. That only did like 16 damage. Okay, I'll try... Yeah, this ought to work. Yeah, I might be about to lose this guy, because Mons Blanc's the only one who can really do a lot of damage to him. Oh, thank goodness. But can I use... Let me try using Speed Rake. The judge is about to move out of the way. Gosh dang it. I was hoping he would stay there. Okay. Oh, and we don't have any... I don't have any more... Phoenix Downs. Okay. Well, never mind. Leave back up. Back here. He's only got 7 health left, though. Gosh, if only I'd given him the view. Well, if only I'd brought more Phoenix Downs. Okay, and back off here. Hope this will have. Hopefully, this will work. Did we get him? Oh, wait. Oh, no, now what? Ah, boss! Mission cleared! Somehow. You don't have to take that tone about it. Marshmaster's pre-break, Marshmaster's shield bearer. They haven't had him use shield breaker. Oh wait, no, okay, okay, so we can get more characters. Okay, Wagner and Animist. Yes. I don't know what the Animist does, but... Well, now we gotta get some equipment. Oh wait, no. Let's leave. Sluices, they do stuff and things. Ah. Wonderful. Okay, cure. That teaches offenses from strength, perk, heal, fire whip. Yeah, I'll buy this. And... Okay, I was saying that the Bonklas get the best classes. I might have to change my stance there. They might share that with the Moogles. Apparently only Moogles can use guns. Okay, Animus use... Yeah, here, I'll give him that. And a robe. Okay, who can wield it? Okay, everyone can wield this. Or everyone can use this. I guess I'll get one of these. Okay, and everyone can use one of these. Okay, so let me get one of those. Let me equip everyone with some stuff. Okay, I will give you this. Now please stop dying. And let me give you this bell. I'll give you some leather garb, and I'll give you a beret. Let me check. Okay. Moogle that borrows strength from animals. Oh, okay. Takes enemies' items away and evades attacks. Well, we finally have a 7th person. Now, when are you going to... Now, when are you going to learn some healing spells, sir? Okay, shell, arrow, okay, I need to get... Okay, I guess I need to... Oh, this uses the Final Fantasy IX sort of, like, ability system, where you have to give characters certain items in order to give them abilities. Okay. Well, characters have to equip different things in order to use, learn new abilities. Okay, let me go back to that shop. Okay, now... Marsh is a... Okay, first aid, spree break, power break. Okay, I think Marsh can wield this, although... How you below balance great sword two hands. So I need... Dang it. Okay, I need to buy one of these. So I need to buy... I shouldn't be buying weapons based off of what stats they have. I need to prioritize weapons and equipment based off of what abilities they give. So Chainplate, that gives catch. That gives block arrows, and that gives block arrows. Okay. Okay, I'll have to look what Shield Bearer does. You know, actually, I will get this Barong. Look at that. So I think it lets you equip shields. Probably, you know, Sleepless. I think you got a point. You might have a point there. I think it does let you equip shields. This gives first aid. This gives speed break. Oh wait, hold on a second. The silver sword actually just does as much damage as the Barong, so not really much point to. Actually, let me take a look at my characters. Let me take a good look at my characters' classes and decide what I want them to be, and like what equipment they want them to have. So for you, kick out this judge staff. I don't think we're gonna be using shell. Equip the white staff. You're gonna need that. And next, okay, the silver sword. Let me check to see. Okay, no. Well, he's already got speed break. He's already got shield bearer. Okay, so stone power nullifies sleep and doom. Okay, and I gotta keep... Oh yeah, let me give him this Thunder Rod. I'm certain that he's mastered these abilities now. Actually, let me check his abilities. I can't go up to see Black Magic, so I don't know what Black Magic skills he's learned. And still, I'll give him this so he can get Thundara. It gives him Power Break. Nope. I don't... Let me actually change... Maybe I should change your job. Here, I'll make you the archer. Let me make you the archer. Okay, and then... Yeah, that'll teach him... Wait, can he learn? Okay, he cannot learn that. No, alright. That's about all he can get. Oh, that's how I do this. Okay. Fire, Thunder, and Blizzard are all mastered, so he's good. I should have... yeah, okay, item. Hail shield wielding regardless of job. Yep, so Sleepless was right. He can now wield shields. Okay, Rising Sun. Well, let me see what this does. Exercise. I think he's kind of good there. Alright, I think these guys are good. Now after that, let's go find those cheetahs. Actually, before I do, let me take a look at this whole map, because you basically you get to place the icons for the map around wherever you want. And it's actually, overall, it looks to be a small map. However, I mean, that's a lot of icons for us to find, so... Okay, let's see. Let's hope this goes better than the previous clan battle. You guys again? Come on. Really? Ah, forgot to get healing items, dang it. Oh, well, we can't use items anyway. Oh, c'est la vie. I guess we'll be fine. Okay, there. So I almost have a full team of 8. Oh, never mind, I can only bring in 6. I don't want to bring in Wagner, but I guess not. Here, I'll start with these guys first. I'll try using these guys. I guess I'm limited to a max of 6 party members. Here, I'll have you go up here. And, as if like magic, the Gathering. I just checked Discord for a second and found that one of my friends had alerted me that Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards, more of them have been revealed, and one of them is, of course, Tifa. I don't even know how to describe the powers I have. Well, I mean, we already knew about the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering crossover. That's happening. So, oh yeah, Ben Starr is doing a thing at PAX to show off some of the new set. Like that Ben Starr, you know, one of the I'm not sure what my opinion of Final Fantasy 16 is going to be, but I can tell you right now, I am very happy that Ben Starr is becoming like he's becoming like the spokesperson almost for Final Fantasy. Because every online video I've seen him made has been hilarious. Uh-oh. So he's leaned so hard into the means that they have been made of him. Or he's leaned so hard into the means that have been made of him. Oh, same with... Well, he's not the only one. Like, I think... Also, the voice actor for Luke from Street Fighter 6, he really has leaned hard into the memes. And of course, Of course, as well, the voice cast for all the party members in Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, let's go here. Sleepless from his joke audition of Mario's Gold, and I love that Ben Starr is an FF8 fan as well. So anytime he can, he tries to sell people the game. See, I was actually thinking of today using part today because you know this is a slower game, and because of the reception to Clair Obscur of making like while playing this game, doing a thing of like 101 RPGs you could play. Because I've noticed the exact kind of critical reception that I feared would happen because of Clair Obscur, where everything I've seen about Clair Obscur looks wonderful, and it's clear that the people who worked on it love RPGs, but I'm also noticing just this like energy around this like whole not energy like this attitude around of like, oh yeah, this is. Like, oh yeah, this JRPG is so much better than those dang Japanese-developed ones. This, like... Yeah. So, I love that online people are calling Clair Obscur a JRPG, as in a French RPG, yes. Marcus McFits is Jew RPG? I assume so, yes. Yeah, there was even a thing of like but yeah, it's clear that like to the credit of the team, it's clear that the people who made Clair Obscur or at least the game director really loves JRPGs. He was even like recommending like on the day the game released and he was getting so many and his game was getting so many sales, he was like, hey, thank you all for all the sales. You also check out this other RPG that just released called 100 Line. And y'all should buy that game as well, so that the company doesn't go under. Speaking of which, that might be... I might do a similar case. I can't spend a lot of money right now, but I might go ahead and buy 100 Line. And then just whenever I get the chance, plan on playing it. Because I would prefer that that game company doesn't go under. Sleep says, for all the people that love to point at Clair Obscur and question why Square hasn't done this yet, need to just look in the mirror, except they don't like anime art style and graphics matter to them. It's not even that. It's not even that. It's like, they're not even... Well, they won't even say that. The people I've heard talk about this, which has mainly just been some... Well, it's mainly just been some, like, some coworkers and, like, some comments online. I'm not even sure if they acknowledge that it was because they don't... I'm not even sure if they acknowledge that it's, like, that they liked Clair Obscur and didn't, I'm not even sure if they didn't even really acknowledge that they liked Clair Obscur because of its look. I don't really know how to describe this attitude that I've seen happen. So he says, bro. So he says, no, 100% is. Square makes turn-based RPGs, playing them, and they all get ignored because they don't say Final Fantasy on the tin. I mean, to be fair, to be fair, their main series is Final Fantasy, which was marketed for generations as a turn-based RPG. But well, that was in previous generations. Now Final Fantasy has so many different games and has expanded into so many different things. Now Final Fantasy is like an MMO, an action game, not even RPG, just some sort of action game. A turn-based action hybrid. Whatever the heck Ever Crisis is. Sleuth says Final Fantasy is one of the best MMOs on the market. Actually, that is one thing. Okay, a slight of positive counterbalance to all this. I have actually seen some people, either like streamers or other streamers I follow, or people I know, who have like they're starting to try out other Final Fantasies. They're trying out other Final Fantasies because of Final Fantasy 14. Like they played a lot of Final Fantasy 14, they really liked it. It was like, I'll try out some of the other ones. So I saw someone like play Final Fantasy 9 for the first time. Yeah, it's oh, excuse me. Yeah, I do overall hope that maybe Clair Obscure's popularity, and I'm pretty sure, and I'm absolutely certain this is what the developer themselves want. I'm hoping that Clair Obscure's popularity will lead to more people trying out these actually trying out turn-based RPGs. I mean, they're really popular right now, of course. We've got Dragon Quest, Persona, Metaphor ReFantazio, that came out last year. Actually, what am I talking about? We don't even need to worry about that. We already have... People love RPGs. I was buying... For a second there, I was buying the message that was trying to be sold to me by the RPG haters, that people don't play RPGs. I apologize for that. I apologize for that moment of stupidity, because it's clearly not true. Metaphor sold a lot of copies last year. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake sold a lot of copies. Yakuza 8 last year sold a lot of copies. So he says Tales of Grace's F also came out earlier this year in Soul. Yeah, Tales of Grace's F, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, when that came out last year. All sold incredibly well. Razmafet, raiding with the party too. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Okay, let me just... I gotta say, this is the slowest, but also most calming clan gang warfare I've ever seen. This is the slowest, calmest, most cheerful bout of gang warfare I've ever seen. Like that is what we're watching here, because these are basically like two guilds stepping onto the same turf and trying to get the other ones to like back off so they can get more they can take more jobs. Okay, Marcy, I'm going to move you back here so that you hopefully don't die. I just noticed that archer back there. Gosh dang it. Hooray! Now please, will you level up? Look, you're still at like... Well, I guess as long as you're low on... Yeah, I guess as long as you're low on health, then Devon here can just keep healing you. Yeah, thank you for the raid. If you're just coming in and wondering what's going on, so this is a... For those who don't know, I really love RPGs. And for those who've been watching the stream for the past few minutes as hearing me constantly talk about the state of RPGs, you clearly know that now. If you didn't already. But I really like RPGs. However, I'd actually never, up until like for most of my life, I'd never fully played through a mainline Final Fantasy game. I'd only gotten to play through one Final Fantasy game way back on the DS. Way back when I was playing games on my DS. Like in the early 2010s. So what I decided to do is, I decided to do something very casual, very sane, and make a list of 40 different Final Fantasy games that I would try to play through before the series' 40th anniversary. which is in about like less than a little over 2 years. So I've been basically playing my way through a bunch of Final Fantasy games slowly. I'm not doing it like back to back to back to back to back. I'm not that crazy. I'm almost that crazy, but I'm just short of that. But what I am doing is I'm playing them in waves. I play a couple of Final Fantasies in waves. Like the first wave of games was like FF6, FF9, FF7, and FF7 Remake, and I'm currently on the second wave, which started with Final Fantasy 1 and is continuing right now with Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Sleep says you could be crazier if you tried. I'll wait until we do that. If I do that Brawlathon, that dungeon crawl event that could replace Brawl Oblivion, that will be me officially going over the edge. Just to prepare for that, I spent half a day getting an old 2001 PC RPG to work. What? Just to give you all an idea of how that thing might go. One of the potential ideas I had was lining up every one of these dungeon crawlers I had. The first-person dungeon crawlers, like Kingsfield, Shadow Tower, and Lunacid, and then the first-person like party-based dungeon crawlers, like the Wizardry games and Etrian Odyssey, laying all the ones I had, and also some really old D&D PC games. Putting all of them together in a list, and basically, my potential idea was, I played through each of them until I died in each of them, and then at the end of playing through each of them once until I died in each of them once, I would basically let y'all vote one off, like Dungeon Crawler Survivor. And then I would go all the way back through the list and play through each one of those games again until I died in each time of them, and then let y'all do it again until we narrowed it down to like the games y'all want to see. And of course, every time I died, donate $1 to charity. What ended up saving me from the brink of that, what ended up saving me from continuing with that insane idea was remembering, oh yeah, some of these games are very old, and even for someone like me who loves RPGs and loves trying out, I do like trying out older games. I do think that older games that don't necessarily hold up, it is worth at least trying to play them. Even for someone like me who's very tolerant of like stuff, games like that. Even I couldn't handle some of these games. Some of these games, it was like, after first couple of minutes, I was like, I don't want to touch this again. So, would death in Etrian Odyssey count as a party wipe, or it can be any party member dying? Party wipe. Basically a game over screen / party getting wiped out. Okay, I think all my party members are still okay. Never mind. Why is everyone attacking Marcy? Also, how do I teach her to dodge? I like that one other fencer was doing. Dang it, okay. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, he had block arrow skills. Okay, so arrows weren't gonna work against him anyway. Okay. Oh! I didn't do much, but oh well. Okay, good. She leveled up. You just hang out back there. I guess heal her again. Yeah, I guess heal them up again. Yeah, here, there's a word. Maybe I can get rid of this guy. Okay, getting close. Oh yeah, just to let y'all know, no updates about a new job yet. Unfortunately, I haven't. Ever since those 3 interviews I got, like near the beginning of April, I haven't heard any notices about any new interviews. All the jobs most of the job applications I've applied for are still open. But yeah, most of the applications jobs I've applied for, they're still open. It's just that I haven't really heard back from any of them. I haven't heard back from them yet. So he says, "Brawl, you'll love Daybreak. I just bought extra large sirloin tacos and ultra spicy mapo tacos from a street vendor. Good. You know, that's really what RPGs have been missing this whole time. The ability to buy stuff from street vendors. That's what was holding Final Fantasy VII Remake back. Because they had all those street vendors, and yet you couldn't buy anything from them. Okay, there's just the archer and this girl. Wait, no, she's gonna dodge that. Okay. Oh, and this guy. Can you even target them? Okay, he can. Gosh dang. Alright. Okay, just move closer. Yeah, just move a bit closer. Maybe she can target her? A fencer to counter a fencer? Nope. Okay, well in that case... Yeah, he's still got a lot of MIP, so I think he'll be fine. Brashikanders. Brashikari says vendor. More vendor not. Hey, Brad. Or hey, Brashikanders. Welcome in. Oh, also, happy last day of Golden Week. To all those who celebrate. If you have no idea what if you're not sure what Golden Week is, it's the reason why the artists you've been following have been drawing so many characters in golden bikinis. Okay, and this. Okay, no. So yeah, I need to get my fencer that reflex skill. Because that reflex skill will let her dodge melee and ranged weapon attacks. It basically means that she'd only be vulnerable to magic. Alright, just the archer And this fencer left. Uh-oh. Well, I think he'll be fine. Yeah, he'll be fine. He's good. Ain't gotta worry about him. Ain't gotta worry for him. Okay, now her I will have to worry about. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. You can run as much as you want, Archer, but we all move by one tiles. Eventually we will catch you. It's really just a matter of time. Can I hit him up there? Okay, I can. Gosh dang it. She's got reflex though, so I mean, it's worth a try. Yep. Okay. It was indeed worth a try. Let me move you up here. I'm good. I'm only sending my white mage to fight the archer. Well, no, let me not do that, because that's a bad idea. Let me move them over here. I'll send March up to fight the archer. Just wait right here. Okay. Gosh dang it. Oh, they're still at full health. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Oh, it's her next. Alright, well... Can I target them? Nope. I guess it was too far away. I guess let me just send everyone out to this archer. But I'll have you heal her up again. Alright, now... No, let me get behind him. Please work. Oh, thank goodness. Now... screw it, Thundara. Let me just get rid of her, please. That's a good start. Okay, it's her turn. Why is it every... Yeah, she just really hates my fencer. I don't know what it is. She just really hates my fencer. Gosh dang it. Okay. Well, now what? I don't think she can... No? I guess I'll just have her wait right here. Yeah, I kind of need Mont Blanc to fight this fencer because he's the only one who can hit her. Gosh dang it. Oh my gosh. This honestly does, in a way, feel like I'm playing Fantasy XCOM. With how many attacks feel like they should hit that don't hit. Not even because of character abilities, just there are abilities. There are a lot of times where it feels like an attack definitely should hit, but it doesn't. Speaking of which, that's oh gosh, that's another game I really do get back to. I mean, I've talked a bunch about how I definitely want to play through XCOM 2 on the stream at some point. Because I played a little bit of it on stream some years ago, and from what I played, I did really like it. Oh, thank goodness she dodged. Well, Reflex is going to have her dodge as well, so let me just have her back off. No, just wait here. We need to have Mont Blanc. Yeah, we need to have Mont Blanc at the fight. No, you guys. There. So I'm kind of interested in the upcoming Star Wars game from Respawn. It looks like Star Wars XCOM. I kind of heard a little bit about that it looks like, yeah, some sort of Star Wars... Well, I mean, some sort of Star Wars game. Some sort of Star Wars game. That kind of describes every Star Wars game. Star Wars Zero Company, that's its name. Yeah, Star Wars Zero Company, that's its name. But yeah, that does sound really fun. That does sound pretty fun. I'll have him wait. No, Why isn't Mont Blanc? Thank you. Thank goodness. Okay. Geiger got to move 3 times before Mont Blanc could. Or Mont Blanc was allowed to. Okay, please let this kill her. Thank goodness. Alright. Yay! Oh, good. Okay, they mastered Cure. Okay, I'm going to take a short break, and when I get back, we're gonna meet the cheetahs. Narcissistic fan says Star Wars Battle Chess, Star Wars game that isn't a Star Wars game. Well, it is called Star Wars, though. But yeah, I mean, see what you mean. But yeah, I'm gonna be right back. When I get back, we'll meet these cheetahs. Okay. Now that I'm back. Oh, right. Let me go ahead and I'll start this mission. Oh, hey. Well, I found one of the other kids who got transported to this world. We got you now, you bunch of two-bit swindlers. Don't you ever give up. If we did, we wouldn't be much of a clan, would we? Shara, what is it? Someone's here, Ritz. Ritz? Oh, Marsh, hey! You know him? He's from the other world. They're not your friends, are they? Nah, just a bunch of bandits living around here. Don't worry, Marsh, we'll take care of them. I'll help. I came here to get them too. Okay. Well, we found Ritz. Let me see. No items. Darkness. So dark actions, dark abilities. Okay. And let me... Oh, I can only use 3 of them. Well, in that case... Let me send out someone else. You know, I haven't gotten to use Wagner yet. Let me use them. So there's about 5 of them, and 6 of us. Let's just hope that Ritz and Shara remember to not use items. Okay, so that one guy can block arrows. So I can't control Ritz or Shara. I can only really control 4 of my teammates, which, I mean, that's fine. These 2 are strong. I think they're already pretty stronger than my team members. Yeah, Marsh is my highest level guy, and he's level 5. Well, Ritz here is level 7. So they have a black mage, a fighter, an archer, a thief. I think this guy's a monk. Yeah, I think he's a monk. Well, they're all level 4 and 5, so this will definitely take a bit of effort to get rid of them. Boy, I sure didn't expect to find you here, Ritz. Likewise, I never expected you to be in a clan. Really? Why not? It's just, you were so timid in the other world. Dots. You've changed here too. You've changed here too, haven't you? I know I have. My bloodlust. My bloodlust has grown by so much since I came here. Now, he can't go over there, so let me just have him hang out over here for now. Okay, I'll have Mont Blanc sneak over here. Right. And I'll have him... Oh, wait. I'll have Wagner go over here and hit this guy. There, no, we only have 4 of them left. Oh yeah, just to let y'all know what other streams will be happening this week. On Thursday, I'll be continuing Super Mario Mon. And on Saturday, I'll be returning to Yakuza Kiwami. Which, that's now the big Saturday game I'm going to be playing. Since I beat Metal Gear Solid 2 last Saturday. You know, I really should check... I guess I should check all my characters' abilities. See what they have. Well, there's 4 of them left. It's... I'm guessing Ritz is maybe a fencer? I'm guessing by the weapon she's using. God damn it. Of course he's going after Marcy. Okay, that didn't do too much damage. Let me have Marsh sneak up behind this guy. Alright, just 3 of them left. Is he going after... He's going after Marcy too? Why does every character or every enemy I face, they all go after Marcy? Like, he walked by a character who was near death's door just to go after Marcy. Okay, here. But I know that's not a good idea. I don't like that idea either. Just the no fighter. No, okay, let me move some people around. Sleep says, I think the AI paths after certain classes as a safeguard against dangerous things. Yeah, this will be fine. Or maybe not. Okay, now... Okay, they're almost beaten. Dang, he really... Yeah, because every enemy just goes after Marcy. Oh, thank goodness, he's not good at casting magic. There's 3 of them left, the Archer, the Monk, and the Black Mage, but... Well, make that 2. Just 2 of them left. Wait. For once, they're not targeting, well, that Black Mage... well, no Black Mage actually targeted both of them. Yeah, for once. Once they are not targeting Marcy. Okay, I can have Marsh sneak up behind this guy. That's a good amount of damage. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just... Everyone really hates Marcy. I'm kind of feeling bad for her. Here, I'll have Mont Blanc fight this guy. There we go. Alright, just 2 of them left. I can't change the view. I don't think I could change the viewing angle. Nope, can't change the viewing angle, so... Okay, we just need to beat like 2 or 3 more good hits, and that'll defeat these 2 remaining enemies. Okay, so the ally AI has a preference as well, because they're going after this Archer instead of that Black Mage who was right in front of them. Fritz? Are you okay? Buster Wolf? It's funny for you to be worried about me, Marsh. Thanks, though. You were a big help. Oh, I guess they already... Oh, that's right. They already killed the Black Mage. Let me introduce my fellow clan member, Shara. I'm Marsh. Pleased to meet you. Like I said before, he's a friend who also got isekai'd. Speaking of worlds, do you know what place this is? I thought you of all people would have figured it out. This is Final Fantasy Tactics Advance game, but this is real. And not just any Final Fantasy either. This is Final Fantasy 12 Final Fantasy. At first, I thought I'd really fallen into the game, but this is our town's St. Ivalice. It's like our whole town's become part of the game. And how the heck could this have happened? I'm I'm trying not to think about it. Huh? There doesn't seem to be much point. There doesn't seem to be much point. Well, why not? Look, let me just get it through your head. Let me just make this clear. Rich doesn't want to go back. It's like Shara says, why go back? What? You mean you'd rather stay here? Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I like this world. Don't you? Well, if you want to turn everything back to normal, go ahead, but don't expect me to help you. Let's go, Shara. Ritz! I'm sure we'll meet again, Marsh. Bye for now. I'm glad we met, really. Ritz, why don't you want to go home? Just think of all the fun we had there. Like, that one snowball fight, and our horrible family issues, and more family issues, bullies at school, and okay, you know, I think I'm starting to see the picture here. I mean, I can catch you would want to go back. Oh, where to put this place? I'm half tempted to put it all the way over here. Actually, you know, I should probably save some spaces on this map for like when we get to the end game areas. If I could just like put it in a place where I could reach it from anywhere. So let me put this here. Yeah, okay, first things first, let me go buy some items, because we desperately need them. We really need some health items. Oh, another cutscene, okay. Hey, what's on your mind, March? I was just thinking about the next mission. Wondering what's in store for us. It's like you're enjoying this, Kupo. Yeah, missions are kind of fun, aren't they? I can never do stuff like this where I come from. I've always wanted to use magic and fight monsters. And now I can! So you should stay in this world! Stay, Marsh. We can make our clan the strongest clan ever, Kupo! Stay. Strongest clan ever? That does sound cool. Mont Blanc. You've gotta be one of the nicest people I know. Were you like this in the other world too, Kupo? Huh? Or maybe you don't trust me that much yet, Maybe you don't trust me that much yet, Kupo? Of course I trust you. You've helped me out so much. You can be honest around me, Kupo. We're friends. And I know you're still getting used to our world. When I met Ritz in the Nubswood, all I could think was, now I can go home. I was sure that Ritz would help me find a way back, but I was wrong. Marsh is March and Ritz is Ritz. All you can do is what seems right to you, Kupo. I know that, it's hard to accept sometimes. Will I ever be able to find my way back home?
What'll I do if the world stays like this forever? My advice is take it easy, Kupo. Stay.
Okay, I need to stop by the shop. Ooh, Iron Helm. Oh, that doesn't... Okay. Soldiers and paladins come with that. Okay, I'll get one of those. Maintenance, immunity. Oh, sweet, Buster Sword. Well, I'm absolutely gonna get that. Now, let me check to see what else we can get. I'll be able to buy fighters and gladiators. Okay, how much is the Buster Sword? Okay, it's 35 damage, so that still does more damage than this two-hand weapon. So, and this one. Yeah. I thought the two-handed weapons were supposed to be stronger. Guess not. Feather Blow. You know, let me learn Feather Blow. Feather Blow, and then I'll also... I just bought this. I don't want to buy her... Yeah, I'll save money up for this. I've already got 2 ninja knives, so I don't need them. Can I recruit a ninja now, or change someone to a ninja? You know what, let me see. You know, I'm gonna take a second. Let me see what the actual, like, class paths in this game are. Because I'm already getting, like, weapons that are mainly used by classes I don't have, so... Okay, I should get this for... Oh, wait, no. Legs, burial, house. Okay, I'll get this. And okay, here's what I really need. And we get 10 of those. Can I get like 10 of these? Yeah, 10 of these. And 10 of these as well. Now let me equip everyone with something with these new things. There it is. Let's see, abilities. He's still learning Thundara, so I won't... Yeah, he's still learning Thundara, so I won't, I won't change his weapon out right now. Boost, he's still learning boost. Okay, he's mastered Cure, so let me give him... Oh, that's Shell. What does Pure Staff teach him? Okay, I assume it could be good. Stinger and that stuff. I'll give her this one. No. I don't think I've gotten any new jobs. Yeah, no new jobs. Okay, so I have to master a different number of class abilities in order to unlock a higher class. So let me take a look at my party again. First aid, mind break, speed break, shield break, or combo break. Okay, so So, Marsh can evolve into, since I'm building him as a soldier, he can either evolve into a fighter or paladin. I'll try to build him as a thief. He could. Geiger I'm having as a monk, so I can build him as to either a. I can build him into a bishop. Or a Templar. Then Mont Blanc, let me see. I'm building it. He's a black mage right now. So I can build him into a time mage. Okay, really just from black mage you can only really go into time mage. Axel's an archer, so he can go into either a hunter. Yeah, he can mainly go into a hunter. And then Devange is white mage, so he can go into if he learns black and white mage skills, he can become an illusionist or an alchemist. If he learns white mage skills and beastmaster skills, he can become a sage. And then Marcy is a fencer. Okay, fencer. I can build her into a red mage. And if I teach her white magic, I can build her into an element, and I can build her into elementalist. Actually, Wagner's an animist, so the animist I can build him into a gunner. Let me check to see what missions we can get. Oh, not rumors. Let me check missions. Oh, there's a lot of these. Okay, hold on. Desert Turtle wanted. Last day wanted. Life or death? I guess I'll accept as many of these as possible. Well, I can only accept a few at once. When rash or attacked by crazy monsters, I pay for research and removal. When Jinflissa. That does sound like it actually would be a little too difficult for me. Yeah, let me accept this one. And then... my whole class of ancient studies and work was stolen. You do it again, help. Okay, I need ancient metal for it. Let me check it. Okay, yeah, this should be good. The last day... oh, right, I can't do this one. Okay, yep, I accept this one. Now... yeah, I'll go ahead and do this one. Oh, of course, the whole town's filled with bombs. I see. Wait, what's... forbidden poison? Okay, no poison. You know, I didn't get to see his call ability, so I will summon him. Alright.
Look at all the bombs. They'll burn down the whole town.
Okay, there's 4 of them, as far as I can tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. 4 of them. Let me split my group up in half to deal with some of these bombs. To deal with both of these bomb groups. Let me send you over here. Honestly, I'm kind of considering, like, for the streams of this game, maybe doing, like, something else in addition to playing this game. Because with how... I am overall enjoying playing this, but with how slow these missions are, I could kind of play this really casually, whilst, like, I do need to pay attention to make sure I don't just send my characters into an unwinnable situation. And I need to make sure that they're not using abilities they shouldn't be using. Yeah, I can kind of... if I wasn't playing this game for this... like, if I wasn't playing this game for First Fantasy, I would probably be playing this game, like, whilst watching some other show. But only kind of, like, have... basically... there are games I play while watching some show where where the show is the background noise while I'm focusing on playing the game. Or there'll be times where where the show is what I'm focusing on, and the game is basically like, that's just something I'm doing with my hands, whilst that's just something I'm doing with my hands to whilst I'm focusing on the show. This, I think if I were not playing this game for First Fantasy, this game I would be playing it like in that latter category. Would I be Yeah, I would be playing this game. Well, like I'd have some other show up like a Game Changer, because I've been watching a bunch of episodes of Game Changer, the most demented game show I've seen. Or also episodes of Kamen Rider, or episodes of Kamen Rider Gav or Gozuger, because that's the shows I'm watching right now. So this game was cool back on the GBA when we didn't have a lot of other options, but it's really not top tier nowadays. I think it's definitely a case of the hardware holding this back, because I know that this game is similar in design to like some other strategy RPGs, and honestly, with the way the game is set up, it kind of, like, with the way the actual missions go, it kind of reminds, like, the actual, like, combat missions, like this part that we're seeing right now, and the fact that you have, like, multiple characters with, like, different classes, it almost kind of feels, at least to me, like a less crazy, a less insane, Disgaea. Wait, what is... Someone's wore sheep to put the target to sleep. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of almost feels like a less insane Disgaea. Although, playing this game here does really make me, like, it's kind of moving the... I already had, like, the GBA Fire Emblems on my list of games to play, but playing this is kind of making me, like, move those other games up a bit higher on my priority list, because I'm really curious to see how well those Fire Emblem games play. Because I know that's where the series got its start in America. Was like with the GBA releases. Yeah, I can even see myself kind of like a... Yeah, I could almost see myself, maybe even like actually setting things up to where, like, I'm like working on models or drawing whilst playing this game. Yeah, let me go here. Yeah, I think this is sort of case like the sprite work. I gotta say, the sprite work in it is really nicely done. The little sprites and all the little animations of them are very nicely done. But I do think this is a case of a game that is held back by the hardware it's on. Which makes me kind of interested in maybe revisiting Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2 to see how that game fares on the DS. But hilariously enough, Tactics is probably the only Final Fantasy game I definitively could not put on this list of games for me to play for First Fantasy is Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2. Because I did play all the way through it back on DS. Or back when I owned it on DS. Now, that was many years ago. Rashi Carey says, ever played Pokemon Conquest? Oh, I remember. Yes, and I remember really liking Pokemon Conquest. It's been some time since I last played it, but I remember really liking Pokemon Conquest when I did. lots of them there. Okay, so there's these two over here. This one's dead. We gotta get rid of this one. Okay, I'll have march on over here to fight this one. Oh, good, he leveled up. You know, I'm actually kind of happy they're focusing on healing each other, because that means none of my team members are taking fire damage. Okay, 47 health. Let me have her fight this one. Actually, could have some abilities. Yeah, let me have her use Feather Blow. It said a flurry of light blows, yet it only did one attack. No, I have Mont Blanc help out with this one. This should be super effective against it. Or, unless it misses. Could always miss. As it turns out, the blade is better than the ice when it comes to fighting a giant fireball. I don't think they can get there in time. Okay, do they have... Yeah, I put them to sleep. Well, it put Marcy to sleep. That's not good. Oh, that healed it. What the heck? Why did it heal it? Is this weapon like fire elemental? Fire elemented? Okay, 15, 24. Use the target magic power, no. Okay, that works. Just got to... What I was trying to say is, just have two of them left. So, do not have Geiger attack this thing. His weapon, for some reason, heals it. let me... I guess I could try having Mont Blanc use Ice Magic again. Yeah, they're going after Marcy. Really wish they would stop doing that, because I'm trying to improve her... Yeah, I'm trying to increase her level. Or make her gain levels. It is really weird, though, that all enemies will target... every enemy on the screen will focus on one specific character to target. Move him here, and he should be able to use a Phoenix down. Might be able to target this bomb from here with my archer. Let me see if she can target them. No. Nope. Didn't work. I'll try Mont Blanc again. No, that's not a good idea. Nope. Okay, now it's their turn. Let me guess, they're gonna attack Marcy again. No, okay, wait, they're going after them. This is a new development. And he's dead. No, he can't hit them, so... Just like one or two more hits should get rid of this thing. There we go. Phew, glad we stopped them before it spread to other streets. Okay, is that mission completed? Okay. You know, I need to get some more tea. I'm gonna take another short break. When I get back, yeah, I'm gonna take a short break, and when I get back, I'm gonna decide what mission to go on next. So I'll return just a little bit. Okay. And back. Now, all right, I have to. So let me remember what quests I had. This okay, yeah, this one. This one because I get a cool ice sword if I win it, or if I beat it. Let's see now. Here. Okay, I'll bring in Mont Blanc. Let me bring in. Yes, yeah, Age, Geiger. We'll bring in Marcy. And I'll bring in Axel. No protect, only poison. Okay then. Oh, excuse me. No more ice. The experiment is finished. Wait, who are you? I don't take interference lightly.
Hey, stop your experiments at once. Nobody can get through with you. Nobody can get through with you blocking the pass.
So, an Armin, 2 big dogs, and a mage. That's what it looks like I'm gonna have to fight here. You know, I'll try Featherblade. And let me just move you up. Oh, and then also the judge is here. Can't forget about the judge. Sleeper says, Pokemon Conquest is in the camp with World of Final Fantasy and Sonic Chronicles Dark Brotherhood. I'd love to see a sequel to it so many years later now that there's significantly better teams available to do that type of game well. Pokemon Conquest was a lot of fun, but you are right in that it would be cool to see. It would be cool to see a sequel to Pokemon Conquest, but what I'm hoping is that even though like Pokemon Conquest was designed as like a crossover between Pokemon and the Nobunaga's Ambition series, I would kind of love if for sequels to Pokemon Conquest they put it during other wars or other time periods. So like 100 Years War in the 100 Years War in Europe, but with Pokemon. Or the Romance of the Three Kingdoms period in China, but with Pokemon. Super says Pokemon Romance of the Three Kingdoms? Yeah, that one. Also, yeah, 100 Years War, so the time where it was like that 100-year war between France and England, that one. The Trojan War. The Trojan War, or basically like the Trojan War, or like the war that the conflict that developed between developed between like Sparta, Athens, and all their allies fighting against each other, So the ancient Greece territory disputes, but with Pokemon. Slim says Peloponnesian Pokemon War? Yes! Alexander the Great's campaign, but no, gosh, what is it? The war between like the Roman Carthage Wars, but with Pokemon. The American Revolution, but with Pokemon. Now, there's some wars they definitely shouldn't do. like the American Civil War or World War II. Should not do those because no Pokemon should be forced to associate with the Confederacy. No Pokemon should be forced to associate with Nazi Germany or the Confederacy. But it would be, but like maybe World War One, maybe World War One Pokemon, but with Pokemon. Actually, no, that might be taking it a bit too far. Oh, excuse me. So this is honestly, it'd be really fun to see them do crossover wars with other ones that Omega Force has done. Marth and his Pokemon army versus Zelda and hers. That actually raises a good question. Who would be a better strategic commander in a war? Zelda, who hasn't really participated as a military commander in many wars, except for Hyrule Warrior Zelda, but that Zelda is just she's just kind of a league above all the other Zeldas. Or Marth, who has participated in wars before, but depending on how well he does, nearly his entire army could die off. Oh wait, no, okay, not even large-scale conflicts. Like imagine, I'm now imagining like I'm now imagining like a gang war, but with Pokemon. Like a gang war between different houses of the Mafia in 1920s America, but with Pokemon. Well, wait, does he have... Okay, what does this do? Oh, he doesn't have Whirlwind. Let me move you over here. Slip says, meanwhile, I'm just over here trying to imagine what Marth's Pokemon team would be like. I feel like he'd have an Aegislash representing Falchion, and he'd have a Dragonite representing Tiki, but then he'd be drawing blanks. Maybe a Swanna for Kata? He would definitely have a Gallade. I think it's safe to say that he would have a Gallade. Maybe not a full-on Aegislash, but maybe just a Honedge to represent his sword. Like, as in Marth's signature Pokemon would be Honedge. And then, I was gonna say Ceruledge for Marth. However, I would actually say Ceruledge for Zelda, because of that one game, the one Zelda game where like Spirit Tracks, where Zelda, like, her soul leaves her body and she has to possess like an armored knight suit. That could kind of thematically that could be a good little reference to that. So Ceruledge would probably go to Navarre if it went to a Fire Emblem character, or really any edgy swordsman, or any edgy swordsman in Fire Emblem. All right, Marsh. Now powerbomb this nerd. So I do like the idea of Zelda with Cerulege as a callback to Spirit Tracks law. Also, of course, Zelda's more associated with wisdom, which means that she would have, which would mean if we're talking D&D stats, that she would have to have like maxed out wisdom stat. Side note, yeah, unrelated side note, if you wanted to play Princess Zelda in Dungeons & Dragons, her stats would be, well, her stats would be like most of her other stats would be low, or like low to average. However, her wisdom stat would be maxed out. Because, you know, Triforce of Wisdom. And wisdom is used to cast different forms of magic, so, excuse me, of magic in D&D, so it'll work. Ah, dang, his name's Gelato. That's... Wait, the Ice Mage who's causing problems. Yeah, the Ice Mage who's causing... Yeah, who's using ice magic. His name's Gelato. That's fun. Let's see, I can target... Okay, magic device. Well, let me have him focus on pulling this thing. Yeah, I would actually say for Marth's Pokemon team, okay, Honedge would be like his signature Pokemon because Falchion. But then the other besides that, the other members of his team, yeah, the other Pokemon on his team should each like represent a different character class, or yeah, a different like a unit type from Fire Emblem. Like you have some dragon to represent the dragon characters, of course. You have some sort of like heavily armored, some sort of like really big, like heavily armored Pokemon to represent like the warriors that are like the vanguards or guardians that are like with a really big shield and the spears. Those classes. Then, probably, I'd say Rapidash on his team, to represent, like, the cavalry units. Yeah, Rapidash to represent cavalry units. Let me actually... Oh. Dang it. Okay, attack. Okay, we beat him. Oh, my experiment, no. Oh, we still gotta defeat that dog. Slip says, Zelda seems also easier to come up with. Noctowl, since owls are a symbol of wisdom. Oh, I was gonna say Noctowl because Kepra Gebra from Ocarina of Time. While Solgalea for the portrayal of Hylia's power as light. A Lucario would represent Link. Cerulege is the callback to Spirit Tracks and some diversity in the team. Hatterem for her ability to remain calm in the face of trying situations, and a Stone Journey to represent her archaeological side we see in Tears of the Kingdom. That's a pretty good team. I do think maybe one or two more fairies. Well, no, there's like Because, like, Zelda wields the power of Triforce, so I forget which one is which. There's, like, Din, Nehru, and Furor. Sleep says Hadoram is a fairy type too, lol. Yeah, I think it's Nehru who's the goddess of wisdom. And so, basically associate that with Oracle of Ages, and, like, get some time traveling Pokemon in there. Also because Zelda time travels in Tears of the Kingdom. Let me guess, they're gonna go after Marcy, aren't they? Yep, knew it. Slip says, Nehru's wisdom, Din's power, and Furor's courage. Then yeah, I would say some sort of Pokemon that's known for time travel. Because of the, like, that association there, and also because Zelda time travels in Tears of the Kingdom. Slim says Celebi is the obvious answer there. I can't, Celebi would be a good choice, I think. Oh, we still move. Oh, I guess we gotta destroy these towers. Okay. Yeah, I think we need to destroy these towers. Okay. Alright, we've completely destroyed his experiment.
Look, if you'd just gotten permission, it might have been fine.
Okay. Master's exercise. Now, let me check his equipment. Okay, he gets Mind Break from that. And there's Buster Sword. Compare these two. Okay, that's 175. That's 181, so that does more. So I made the coolest ice chilling hands. I guess I'll keep this one equipped. I'm not really going to be using these, like, breaking abilities. Yeah, I'm not really going to be using these breaking abilities that these guys, or that this weapon gives. Okay, so his abilities... First Aid, Mind Break. Okay, he needs to learn First Aid. Alright. We need save. And... check to see what kind of missions I have. And Terrell wanted the last day of white flowers. Someone still watching you, life or death. Oh, dude, that's worrisome. Laws of history. Laws have been a part of Ivalice and the king of those days, powerful Miaj to create the first laws. The king then established a judicial system to enforce his laws. Knowledge of the means to control laws has been passed down the royal line ever since. Okay, clashing clans. Several clans never been fiercer. Those later on was set up by the rise of the Borzai clan, but has since stagnated because the greater sphere of influence means cheap items and special deals at pubs. Every clan wants a piece of the action. I might just, like, accept... Well, if I had the money for it, I'd accept all of these, but I do not. Yeah, sure. Just make... Okay. And... Excuse me. Now... Yeah, just win battle. There we go. Give me some of the flowers I planted. Yeah, I'm just gonna accept all the missions I can. White thread used. Okay, no. Do I pull? Sure. No member client member send out. Let me try. I'll send Wagner. Nope. These mirrors zero swordsmanship coverage. Taste your strength and skill. Is dispatch mission? Choose one clan member send out. Yep. Okay, what mission to take? As a required things to be washed. Stuff might be seen flapping music. Please investigate. Dispatch mission. Choose one clan member send out. I will send out Axel. Dig me a nice cave home. Okay. Dispatch mission. Choose a clan member salt. Sure. Send out Geiger. I'm just gonna send everybody out on mission. Yeah, send everybody out on dispatch missions. Alright, what white thread? Don't have that. Okay. Alright. Now let's just have, I think it's just let's see who's back in the group. Or who's left. Yeah, it's just Marsh, Mont Blanc, and Devange. So I'm just gonna go walking around. Actually, no, let me check out this monster area. I don't know what's in, yeah, I don't know what's in this what is the monster bank? Like, how may I help you list? You have to capture a monster before you can raise it. Okay. So I can't even access this place. Alright, so I have to, I'm guessing, get a class that can capture monsters. Okay, that. This one was on a time limit, so I'll do it. I only got 3 units, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Charm, confuse. Okay, no charming, but confusing is encouraged. So I got a couple bugs and a couple goblins. Let me see if I can beat this with only 3 characters. No, he can only attack people right. You know, I don't want him to waste his moves, so. There. Yeah, I don't want him to waste his move, so I'll go ahead and have... Yeah, now I'll have Mont Blanc attack both of them. Okay, that's one of them beaten already. Oh dang, this one bug is level 6. And so is this guy. Oh, this guy's level 7. That's not good. Yeah, that's really not good. Maybe we can heal up both of us? Yeah, that ought to work. We'll heal up both of their HP. I still got 4 of them left. Everyone's kind of closing in on us. Yeah, let me get rid of him. Okay, and now... This one bug is just bothering me constantly. Okay, let me try... see if I can be able to... Yeah, let me use Thundara. There, this will hit both of them. Well, I hit one of them. So I just got the goblin and 2 of the bugs left. Oh, he has a ranged attack. That's not good. And that took out a good portion of his mid. Oh, his health is fine. He has little hip left, so... Yeah, we just hit him back. Alright, now for Marsh. I don't think he can attack me from here, so... Yeah, let me have him wait back here, so we can't really get attacked. Especially not if all the bugs go after Mont Blanc. Which, you know, I'll have it do its magic first. He's got quite a bit more, so... That's one of the bugs defeated? Okay, come back here. So I just have one of the bugs and the goblins left. Now I'll move him over here. Yeah, move him over here. There we go. Dang it. Oh, sorry there for a second. She was just checking something. Accidentally doubled the audio up. So just the bug, and there's one goblin left. Although they're definitely going to go down. They're definitely not going to go down without a fight. I'm just gonna... Let me kill this bug first. He's nearly defeated. If he can just, like... He can just hit them. That's just okay. That was just enough to end that. Right, and just this one goblin left. If I can make it through this mission without having a single person die, that'd be great. Okay, good. He's trying to attack Marsh. Was the highest health out of all my characters. Maybe not anymore. Let me try and... Yes, okay, I can hit him. Check to see... Yeah, let me heal up both of them. Okay. Now... He's only got 31 health left. Let me see if I can maybe kill him. Yes, thank goodness. Okay, that's just enough. Hooray! Here they are! Let's get them. Let's get these back home. Oh, I thought there was going to be a little... Sorry, I thought there was going to be a little more of that. Okay, we have the white flowers. And Mont Blanc has mastered Thundara, so let me give him a different rod. Oh, okay, yeah, let me get this character. There, another healer. That's good. Okay, it was over too quick. Okay, she won. That's very good. Now... Okay, not that one just yet. Let me actually check my character. Well, let me save first. And yeah, let me equip these characters with some stuff. Let me change these characters' equipment around. Got... Yeah, I give them that. They're kind of away right now, so let me... Okay, they're learning Asuna. Is this a sword they can wear? Oh, they can wield. Sword given to the trained champion, symbol of honor. Sword one hand. Okay, I can't see who wields it. And what can I get? You know, I'll get you this so you can learn Kira. give you that. Okay, I'll replace this green beret with this helm. Is 181 attack, and this is 173 attack. Okay, so actually, yeah, this one's a bit better for him. I guess let me go back and check here. See if any more missions have opened up. Last take your own love, life, death. Okay, no. Fair lost, thief exposed. The cowards and fanatic fled bullseye. Okay. Swordsman, swords, like a pretty about the attorneys cost 3. If you attorney pros will live off their winnings. Let me see what it said here about expert jobs. There you are, one job, the more jobs that options that become available. Expert jobs gives access to powerful abilities like double sword and jump. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, and we got the ancient metal for that one mission. Alright, yeah. We'll probably change their class around, but I'll welcome in. Okay, so completing these, I think it's completing these missions where you dispatch characters. That gets you new team members. Okay, so let me give... Let me give you... Okay, you can't equip that. Let me give you these battle boots. Can't you use that? No. Okay. I should have another bow in here this guy can use. But I don't have enough armor. And I don't have the right weapon for this guy. Let me at least give him a nice hat. Dang, we only got about 30 minutes left. I did not realize. Okay, just a second. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna save here. I think I just did, but I'm gonna go ahead and save again. And then I'm also... Let me check to see what missions we have left. A couple left. There are a couple left. But here, I can accept this next mission. I can accept this next mission because they wanted an ancient metal. Here, I'll send you. Okay. Town of Cyril has fallen into the hands of clan Borzai. We need you to set a trap to get them out of our town. Okay, splash mission. Choose one more to send out. I mean, I'll send out. Yeah, I'll send them. Okay, now next. Okay, yeah. Is this Clan Marble again? Oh, yeah, it's Clan Marble again. They just keep picking fights with us for some reason. Okay, Marsh again. Radisson, Marsh, and Mont Blanc. Guess I'll bring out also Geiger, Devange, Marcy. And Wagner? Okay. Cannot use rapiers. Oh. Recommended greatswords. Oh, well, that's annoying. Okay, sorry. You're gonna have to switch to someone else. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Well, that's not kind of. That's pretty annoying. So we have 2, 3... I counted at least 4. Well, let me actually just look around. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these guys we gotta beat. I feel like this is the 3rd time I've fought these guys this night. Okay, the archer's moving closer to us. Alright. Oh, they want to target one of my healers. We try... Yeah, let me just have him heal himself. Yeah, I'll just leave him right there. No, he's held up full, so I'll leave him right here. Okay, now these 3 are gonna move closer. No, okay, never mind. That one's gonna move farther. Is that... Okay, that one's also gonna move farther, huh? Because Marcy's not here for them to target, they have no idea what to do. Ah, great. Okay, so now Marsh is falling asleep. Well, since these 2 are grouped up together, let me actually hit them first. And yeah, they got 3 people up there, but let me actually just focus on fighting these guys down here. Okay, that's a differently named fencer. Hopefully they won't have that reflex ability. Let me just fight you. Okay, that's one less of them to deal with. Oh gosh, his health is low. Okay, let me just have him run over here and heal himself. So yeah, I'll be back with more Super Mario Mon on Thursday, and Saturday I'll be continuing Yakuza Kiwami. Let's see here. Okay, they're moving farther up the mountain. And she's moving farther back. Okay. I'll just wait here. Okay, I don't know, this might be the last mission I actually fight in, because this is, I am kind of running out of time. Okay, let me see if I can beat up this guy. Did that kill him? I can't... His body's kind of blocked by the, well, I'm sure he'll target one of us soon, if he is. Here. Now I'll have Devange go over here. And they should have a Suna, so... Yeah, I should be able to cure stats ailments with this. Yes, there's like 3 or 4 of them left. Oh, now they come down here. So, oh yeah, Brawl, I forgot when we were talking about it earlier, but congrats to Claire Obscure for selling 2 million units. I saw that the game, yeah, already has sold 2 million units. That's amazing. As soon as I get the chance, I definitely need to try out that game. Looks like it's gonna have to be another one of those games where I avoid all story details and all spoilers for it until I eventually get to play it. No, here. I guess target them. Oh, okay, he is still alive. Alright. Never mind. Okay, not anymore. Now let me have him go up this mountain to... Yeah, fight them. Or him go up this hill to fight them. And I'll have you go attack them. Okay, so still these three. Yep. I hear you. Oh wait, no. Here. Heal you. Okay. So 3 enemies left. I still have all 5 of my party members. Yeah, I better have him go attack this person. I guess I'm sending my healer out to one of my healers out to attack this person. Or not. Oh, okay, I did lose Devon. I lost Devon. So, but I should have about 5 people left. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, okay, that'll attack both of them. That's good. Well, they're both still alive. Call? Yep, okay, let me see if I can put both of them to sleep. Okay, I got one of them. And move him closer. Okay. Still 3 of these people left. Can I not reach her from... I don't think I can reach her from there. Nope. Okay, and then... She's got reflex. Gosh damn it. Ugh. Which means that these attacks aren't going to hurt her. So I need to send Mont Blanc out to her, to attack, fight her. Wait, just a second. Okay, let me see if I can move him up close enough to target her. Nope, in which case I have to settle for targeting you. Wait, can I just... Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's their turn now. I don't really know what moving the bodies around does, except make it, if you're trying to revive someone, it can make it easier or more difficult. I'm really wishing for, like, this guy pick up and throw feature about now. Because then I could just take one of these enemies, I could just take her and just, like, toss her over the cliff down to where Mont Blanc is, and he can target her with magic. He's still not doing anything? Okay. Oh my gosh, it's already 10:50. Yeah, every one of these fights takes a lot longer than it should. So it also prevents you from getting trapped in a way where living units can't move or attack. Ah, okay. Right. This one activate reflex, so... It's just like one more hit on this guy and he'll be defeated. Yay! Now what? Oh, that's right. Okay, I've gotten her blocked in, I guess. Well, no, wait, no, she's not blocked in because she can just hop down to the left. And if she's just gonna stay here, I'll just have him wait here. Okay, now enough. That's enough from the rest of you. Let's have Mont Blanc handle this. Please go ahead and end this. Oh my gosh, she's so close. Okay, everyone else wait. Even you, Judge. No, just wait. The only attacks that will do anything against her are magic attacks, because she's gonna dodge any physical any melee and range attacks. Can try this. No. Fire again. Did she freaking... Did she... She dodged it, didn't she? Okay, just everyone wait again. Let's see if you can actually... Maybe you can combo her. Let's hope this combos. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I might have to figure out something in addition to do, something to do in addition to this whilst I play this game. I'm still gonna play all the way through it, because it is part of First Fantasy, but it is, even for me, for someone who loves strategy RPGs and their gameplay, this is actually the first time I've been, not impressed with the strategy RPG's gameplay. Which is even more crazy considering I've been trying to play this, I've been waiting to play this game all the way through this game for 20 years. But yeah, I'm gonna need to find, I'll think of some extra things to do whilst I'm streaming this, but I will keep streaming this. I don't want to turn it into one of the Hangout games because I do want to keep playing more of the Hangout games, but I have a bad habit of, like, how often I play them. I guess what I could do is I can maybe, like, mix up, like, how often I play this one. Like, either keep playing this every Monday, every Tuesday, and, like, think of other things to do, like, either modeling or, like, watching something, or even just, like, discussing stuff whilst I play this. Or, like, alternate between this and another game every Tuesday. And, like, it'll take me longer to get through this one. But, I mean, once I clear enough games, once I beat enough games and make enough space, I'm going to try to play through more Final Fantasies during the week anyway. Sure. And we'll have another Archer. Yeah, it's about... Okay, it's already 10:56. It's already 10:56. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Just because if I start another fight... If I start another fight, it's going to take me, like, It's going to take me, like, 30 minutes. So yeah, I'll start thinking about what to do, because, again, I will still keep playing through this. But... I think it's the speed... I think the very slow pace of its battles is causing even me to, I don't want to say be bored, it's just, I'm not bored. But I do think that maybe I should, like, plan on either doing something else in addition to playing this game during the streams, or, like, finding some way, maybe alternating between this game and, some other things during Tuesday. Maybe what I might do is, like, basically alternate to where on Tuesdays I'm either playing this or, like, a really short game. That's been on my backlog, but I'll figure that out in my spare time. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I know this is a bit more of a quieter stream, but yeah, appreciate y'all showing up. And I'll be back on Thursday with more Super Mario mod. In the meantime, Burnout Vaughn's is playing some Helldivers, so we're gonna go raid Burnout Vaughn. Ooh, what could be fun is I actually just what could be fun is just like I alternate between playing this and another game on Tuesdays, and I let y'all vote on what game I play. Like again, I have a whole bunch of really smaller games that I wouldn't mind playing. Could actually be good to like mix around with this. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Y'all the rest of the night.